All around us are the products of modern chemistry. All are made of or covered with something that came out of a test tube.
Some kind of nature.
We have 80,000.
80,000 chemicals in commerce.
We've created all these chemicals that are presumed innocent.
And we have products on the market and nobody knows if they're safe or not, and nobody's testing it because they don't have to.
You look at some of the things that are on store shelves today and you can't believe it.
I don't want to take the chance of buying something that could be really bad for my family.
Well, that's the gang. Chances are you bought them already.
Companies are free to put a chemical on the market with zero information about its health or safety properties.
This is an industry that's producing or importing 74 billion pounds of chemicals every day in the United States.
And so your body is ground zero in the battle over pollution. That's the fundamental change that's happened.
Can't even imagine, like, the generation of youth right now having children. I mean, their bodies are filled with chemistry.
Children today come into this world loaded with toxic chemicals that did not exist 30 years ago.
For the first time in history, most children in the United States will have a chronic disease sometime during childhood.
Toxic chemicals that interfere with reproductive systems, that cause cancers, that interfere with our immune systems, that interfere with development.
These things can all be affected by very small amounts of chemicals.
Well, somehow we have industrial chemicals floating around in our bodies. You'd think one of those would be enough, but 232? It's kind of hard to say what's going on.
And how these combine in our bodies and what might happen, it is really an unknown. But I can tell you one thing, it's not likely to be good.
You know, when people start wanting to know about this stuff, when somebody in their family, their immediate family, has cancer or learning disabilities.
People say to me, like, what do we need to fix this system? I say it's simple. Everything.
To be healthy requires an effort.
And the concern should be not just about us, but more importantly about future generations.
And these next 10 to 15 to 20 years, you need to do something about it.
The big secret of democracy is that it works.
There are choices that people can make.
There are things that we can do about it.
Each one of us can be that beginning today.
The difference between a chance and no chance, the difference between some hope and no hope is a huge difference.